So, this is a review for Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. So, my son is 9 months old, and he has loved Scooby-Doo for like the past 3-4 months. And before you say, oh, how does a baby love a show? Because when it turns on and he hears the sounds, his focus goes right to it, and he just like, huh? And I loved Scooby-Doo when I was younger. So it was like, there's no harm in Scooby-Doo, honestly. There's a fucking episode of a pup named Scooby-Doo that's about selling drugs. But anyway, this is not about that. So one of my son's favorite shows to watch is Mystery Incorporated with Matthew Lillard. I actually love this series. I wish there was more seasons to it. I watched it a couple times because it was one of the easier ones to watch with him. Like, it wasn't like hard to follow or anything. It had a good storyline. And the music in the background and the voices kept him very distracted. Like, he was very focused onto it. And before you say, oh, brain rot for a 9-month-old. No, he focuses on, like, one episode. And then he's on to other things. But one thing I did notice is that he will only watch Scooby-Doo movies that have Matthew Lillard's voice. He doesn't like the original, like, 60s, 70s, 80s Scooby-Doos, but he loves the Scooby-Doos with Matthew Lillard's voice, but not the live-action Scooby-Doos, which is so funny, I think, because that is Matthew Lillard. Maybe it's different. Maybe it's like because it's a cartoon, and I find that kids focus better on cartoons than they do on, like, real-life stuff. I don't know. But, so, Mystery Incorporated Scooby-Doo is fucking awesome. It is a newer, kind of updated version of Scooby-Doo, where the obviously teenagers solving crimes and stuff, but their town, Crystal Cove, is full of mysteries. And they come to find out that a mystery crew before them, 4 people and a talking bird, went missing. Now, instantly, I knew that the one person that they knew was part of that crew, because I just knew. And I love that in the 2 seasons that we have of this series, they jump back and forth to the old crew and the new crew, and they give us hints of crews before that. Like, every crew has been 4 humans and a talking animal. I love this show. Like, I'm not joking when I say I've watched it when he's went to sleep, because it's that good. We get to meet the Hex Girls, and they're, like, updated, and then they go back to their old style, because I guess a lot of people did complain. And then it ends on such, like, a cliffhanger, and I wish they had more, but I noticed a lot of the newer Scooby-Doo series don't have a lot of episodes. But it is what it is. If you have not watched Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, the series, watch it, because, like, if you're a Scooby-Doo fan, because I was hooked. The only thing I will admit, there's 2 things I don't like. The one thing I didn't like was that they made Velma, like, super obsessed with Shaggy and, like, very jealous of Scooby, which I thought was weird. I think in my girl brain, I think that it's Fred and Daphne and Velma and Shaggy, and then Scooby-Doo is Shaggy's, of course. But that's just, like, in my girl brain. In my, like, realistic person brain, I don't like it. I think Velma is very, it's not that she doesn't deserve someone. I like her with the characters they did in the live action movies. But I think Velma is not an appropriate partner for Shaggy, because Shaggy needs, like, a calm, mellow hippie chick. That's exactly. Dude, I look really weird in this video, but I can't get comfortable because I have a baby laying on my stomach. What was I saying? Oh, and Shaggy, like, they made him, like, with the Velma crush, they made him, like, in my opinion, kind of be a little bit shitty, because he was, like, hiding the relationship, but then she was, like, kind of forcing the relationship, so I didn't like that. And I also didn't like that they called one character Hot Dog Water through every single episode that she was in, played by Linda Corda, I don't know how to say her name, but she played, Velma in the live action series, so I thought that was cool that they had Velma and Shaggy from the movies in the show. But yeah. So it was the Hot Dog Water and the Velma thing that I didn't like. But other than that, it's such a great series. Good old-fashioned traps, good old-fashioned mystery incorporated monster hunting, and good old-fashioned men in masks, basically. What are your thoughts on Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated? Please comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think.